I just did a presentation at a church a couple of weeks ago, and a gentleman came up to me after the session and he was like, "Did I hear you right?" He said, "Did you say that African Americans are 2 times more likely to have Alzheimer's disease than other groups?" And I was like, "I did." He said, "I have never heard that before." It's those kinds of moments for me that helps me understand why I need to be in the community. It's like if I'm not going outside of these 4 walls from the institution where I work and can build those kind of research programs around awareness, it's not doing anybody any good if I just write it in a journal. You need to have conversations. And I believe having those conversations helps us to co-create the goals of what the community needs as well as what our research goals are.
Oftentimes when we see that certain research and clinical trials, that part is left out. The investigators develop the interventions without really asking the community or the members or the patients that are actually receiving the care, going to receive the care. So having a community advisory board is very important and valuable, and so that you can be able to hear what is the priorities of that community, how to address them, and then also have a listening ear. And that, I think, growing those partnerships is quite valuable. Right now, we have a community advisory board that's made of individuals, they're stakeholders from different sectors. It's almost like a family, almost, where you talk with them and they give advice to what we should be doing and what we should be looking at. They're really kind of like the pulse of the community.
I'm a community engaged researcher. I think it's disingenuous for us as researchers to continue to go into communities to ask for things, but not be willing to offer things back. So my whole rationale, I think, and importance and drive of why I do it is so that we can co-create this continuous feedback loop so that community members are really valued as experts of what is important in their communities, how they live with disease, how disease is expressed in their communities, and how they take care of one another. And incorporating that into what we as researchers think is important.